Welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Jason. I'll be your host on this CFL talk show, Hussey's Huddle. In this video, I give my predictions for Week 4 of the 2022 CFL season. I'm not feeling the greatest today, so we're just going to jump right into it, and I'm not going to give too much of a preview for this week, unfortunately. But I want to give an announcement here to make it up to you guys. I am actually going to be doing a live stream on Monday evening for the Argos and Winnipeg game. So it's going to be very fun. I hope you guys can join me for that. And then we'll do a live recap or just kind of recap it throughout that stream of the previous week's action. So let's just jump right in, starting with our first game of the week, which is BC traveling cross-country on a short week to play Ottawa. And it's going to be a very interesting game. I think there's a lot of things that are working against BC in this one. Obviously, the short week, flying cross-country. But I'm not going to bet against the BC Lions after what I've seen the first couple of weeks and what we've seen the West Division do to the East Division so far this season. So I'm going to go with the BC Lions to beat Ottawa just barely 28-27. Don't feel too strongly either way in this one. But the fans feel pretty strongly about this one. 83% of people taking BC to win this game, so it'll be interesting to see. Very much looking forward to this game. And then on Friday night, Hamilton hosting Edmonton. And I think this is a must-win game for basically both teams, especially Hamilton, who had high expectations going into the season. And I think Hamilton will bounce back in this one. They've had a rough schedule to begin the year. And I think that if they lose this game, you got to be really concerned about them. But ultimately, I definitely think that they're going to win this game and really take it to the Elks, a team that's still transitioning a lot of players on a week-to-week basis. I think they're still trying to figure a lot of things out. And ultimately, I think Hamilton will walk away with a win. I have them winning 27-17. And the fans agree with me, 83% of people taking Hamilton in this one. So I'm very excited to see the matchup of 0-3 teams this week. And then on Saturday, you have a rematch of last week's game between the Montreal Alouettes and the Saskatchewan Roughriders, this time going to Saskatchewan. And generally in these back-to-back scenarios, you usually see a split. So I'm going to go with Saskatchewan to win this game. I just think Montreal got off to such a good start last time that I think that, Saskatchewan really couldn't recover from that. And I think we'll see a drastically different story this time. I think that it'll be a pretty close game, but I have the Rough Riders winning by a score of 24-19. So right around where that spread is, I believe. I believe it was around 5 points. So I think it will be a very interesting game, and we'll have to see how Trevor Harris plays in his second start for the Alouettes this season. And then our final game of the week, the one that I said I'm going to be going live for, a live stream for, which is the Winnipeg Blue Bombers visiting the Toronto Argonauts on a Monday night. Very strange scheduling quirk here. And I'm going to go with Winnipeg to win this game. I know Toronto beat them last year when they visited Toronto, but that was when Nick Arbuckle was the quarterback. And I don't like what I'm seeing from McLeod Bethel-Thompson right now, frankly. He's just not executing the offense at a high level, and you just don't see the high upside like you see with other quarterbacks in the league. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he plays against this very stout, obviously, Winnipeg defense. And I think Toronto's offensive line has really struggled the first couple of games of the season, so keep an eye on that when Willie Jefferson, Jackson, Jeffcoat are hunting him down this weekend. So ultimately, Toronto usually plays pretty well at home, but I'm going to go with Winnipeg to win this one on the road by a score of 21-13. But ultimately, it's going to be a very interesting game. What happens with Toronto's quarterback situation is going to be very interesting for me. Just seeing how long McLeod Bethel-Thompson's leash really is. That's what I'm watching out for in this game, but ultimately, I'm going with Winnipeg to win. But with that said, that is going to be the end of this very short game picks video, everybody, and I really appreciate everybody for watching, even though it's not the same quality of video I would normally release. We'll get back to normal uploads next week. But again, just not feeling too well today, and hopefully that changes in the next few days in anticipation of our live stream on Monday. So with that said, hope everyone enjoys the games this week and has a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.